Alright then, so we're between Christmas and New Year. You see the decks are still up, just about. Hope you all had a good one, and I will wish you a happy New Year now. Bought myself a couple of presents. Got myself a multi-tool, probably recognise that one. My favourite, wouldn't be without them. So that was one of the things I bought myself, but I bought myself something else. What is it? Well, it's a load of Lumi LEDs, all different types. They're quite Christmassy looking, aren't they? And these are from C-Weights. Others are available, but theirs did look good quality, so got myself an order of all sorts. The guy Craig was good enough to chuck some lures in for me to try as well. Man, these are luminous. Torch in there as well. I fired them up just briefly and oh god, they didn't have to light up. Anyway, I've got a good variety of LEDs to use for different occasions. Pyramids, and the reason I got these, let's move that box out of the way, so I've got a few in there. The reason I got these is because when I've been fishing recently, 2 flounder trips, I managed to hoof out a pyramid lead from the Ada last year, and it was just about this size. It was the right lead for the weight I wanted, and I used it and I caught 2 flounders on this, well not this lead, but the same shape lead. It was more of that sort of colour, I suppose, yellowy, but it just set me thinking. I know my mate Jamie, my good mate Shaky Angler, he swears by these, and whilst they're never going to bring fish in that aren't there, the only thing that will do that is bait with scent on it, you know, that could draw them in. If there are fish around, sea fish in particular are curious things, they really are. I've seen it on the underwater footage. They come and investigate things, and yeah, I mean, I'm going to try them. You'll see me use them. Probably these ones is what I'll be using next, because I'm going to go on a dab trip tomorrow down at Hayling, and we'll see if they work. So yeah. Oh, and do you like my shirt? Recognise anyone on there? Right, anyway, again, hope you had a good Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's get out fishing. Well, down here on Halen Beach, it might not look here, but it's a bit breezy, too breezy to go out in a boat, unfortunately. But I thought I'd have a few hours between Christmas and New Year, 2025, and try for some dabs. It's about that time. And on that subject, I've got my first rod set up, and just with plain ragworm, nice and easy, tilt clapper, but I'm going to use one of those Lumi LEDs, and it's a round one because I want it to actually bounce with the ebbing tide that way. So I should cast out over there, and hopefully it'll cover some ground, because I'm after dabs and they do like a bit of a moving bait. Curious fish, they see that weight moving, they'll come and investigate, hopefully. Right, we shall see. I didn't just buy myself Christmas presents, I had a few bought for me, and I thought I'd show you this one. One of the grandkids, Evie, only 7, bless her, and look what she bought me. She's got me sussed straight away. Anyway, thank you, sweetheart. I shall drink a nice hot drink out of this, keep me warm. Been about an hour, and no bites, and I've refreshed the baits once, and they were untouched, if I'm honest. But what I've done is I've chopped one of the rods out. One's got ragworm on still, but the other one's got a little combo bait of prawn and sand eel, just to see if it makes any difference. In the groin behind me I've got my mate Dan Sissons, LRF and Lure Moistro, and he's fishing with his 2 boys. They set up just after me, so we'll see. We've got a few rods in the water. I'm not so fussed with low tide. By that I mean I don't mind fishing low tide. I've had some success here actually, especially last year. So I'm not really bothered that it's low. I'm a little bit bothered about not having a single bite. That's not great. But we'll see. We'll see if it is the once that slack goes and it starts to flood. Who knows? We might see some fish. One dab will do. Remember Rodney, a little dab will do you. So yeah, let's hope so, eh? Here we go. And there you go. So Luke here has just caught himself a very nice dab. Oh. There we go.
There we go. Fins back, look how rough he is.
There you go, look at that, hey, perfect. Nice one.
Beautiful.
Beating me. Gonna go and put him back?
Yeah.
Lovely. Good lad. Well, here we go. I said a little dab would do you, and that is a little dab. In fact, I did have two on, but one of them came off in the surf. But only a tiny fish, but I'm well pleased. And it did come actually on the top hook of the small loomy lead. And it's only a 3 ounce. I put it on there because I wanted it to just about to move with the tide, and it seems to have done the trick. As I say, it was a double hit, but just the one came to fruition. So let me get him de-hooked and put him back. Pop him back. I think that's it. Starting to get a few more bites on the flood. No hookups though. Certainly like little taps, could be whiting, probably little shoal bass. Who knows? There was a few whelks out there. The odd crab, no doubt. Certainly haven't had any banging bites, that's for sure. But a couple of them were definitely like pull downs. Anywho, that's the last of my bait out. So if I don't get back to you, you know it's because I never caught nothing. Till next time. There we go. Broke myself off a little bit too soon. Last chuck. And another dab. Look at that. Pretty little fish. It's really well hooked. They're not big fish. We don't get big dabs, not really. You may get the odd one or two. They're very rare though. But we like to see them here at Hayling, where I am. There's about ahead of them by the looks of it, if further east you go. Hastings, Pevensey, that sort of thing, Eastbourne. But anyway, they're lovely little fish. I'm just going to T-bar them off and release him. And that really is it, because I'm out of bait. Alright, catch you next time.